Page 16, leaves. Nothing new being presented. We're just reviewing everything we've had so far. However, I want to talk about one thing I haven't bothered to talk about before, and I'll get questions on it eventually, and that is the counting. See, when you're first figuring out the rhythm, you count it out carefully. But once you have the rhythm, once you know what it is, you don't count it anymore, you just feel it. So the counting is only for the beginning of it when you're first learning it, and that's it. So let's go through the process of learning this. Look it over, I see it's 4 measures long. Treble and bass clef, 4/4 time signature. I see quarter notes and whole notes. And it looks like the right hand is playing the quarter notes and the left hand is playing the whole notes. Wasn't that nice? And we got our C's and D's going. So we'll try it. Was starting out, the right hand, you're here, and the left hand is here, so we're still in middle C position. And you're going to play the 4 quarter notes in the right hand, and then the left hand gets that quarter note, or whole note, excuse me, and then quarter notes, and then the left hand gets that one. Okay, and once we've got the notes worked out and the fingering, I go back and add the counting. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. You get the counting down. And again, once I have the counting down, I know what it is, I don't count it anymore. I feel it. No hesitations. It doesn't matter on the speed, but no hesitations. Now, I don't want to confuse you, but if you're getting this pretty well so far, I want to add one more little thing to it. The book will get to it eventually, but I would like to get to it now, because in my opinion, it's important that you learn to play musically. And that means that you need to learn how to interpret the music. See, the written music can only go so far. They can't tell you everything. It gives you the start, it gives you a good guide. But you have to turn it into music. You have to turn it into emotion. You have to make it feel something. Otherwise, just let a computer play it. That's fine. So, something I would like to think about here in leaves, if you look at the words, and we'll use the words as the clue, you see there's a comma after the down in the second measure. So it's leaves are falling down all around the town. There's a comma there. Now, I've been telling you to connect the notes. Well, what I would like to do is lift up a little bit early on the whole note, so there's a little silence before I go to the next note. It's like taking a breath. So it's here. Just before I play, I'm going to lift up. So there's just a speck of silence there. Otherwise, it would be this. I would connect them. Well, here I don't want to connect them. Since there's a comma in the words, it works in this case. There's exceptions. Just don't bother me with exceptions. It's like taking a breath. So it's here. Then you're lift up. It's like taking a breath. Okay? And so try that. In interpreting the music, that's one of the things we can do. And I'll share more on interpretation as we go through the books. See, most teachers don't teach interpretation. Most of my teachers didn't. They just said, here, play it this way. And you had to copy them. I hate that. They need to be teaching interpretation so you learn to interpret the music yourself. If you have a new piece of music you're learning, you don't need a teacher. You can do it yourself. And that's what we're after. Let's try it together and make sure that we have the right notes and rhythms. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, off. There's a duet for this. Let's play that. I'll give us 4 counts. And again, I'm going to play something on every beat because I got to keep a beat going. So somewhere I'll make something up. 1, 2, ready, go.